Prussia declares war, and they are going to be our latest campaign. We've already subjugated Austria with our quick little card play. There ain't much to this, but it does make for a nice little quick, interesting game. So we're going to go ahead and set the die roll modifier back to 0. We'll get on with this campaign. Oh, if I can find my spectacles. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, we're all set. Campaign effects. +1 die roll modifier in the first combat round, and +1 in all combat rounds if Austria is allied, which it is. So that helps us out. So we get a +1 auto magically. All right. Let's see here. Campaign modifiers. Berthier fumbles. All right. So our old chief of staff. If Berthier, which he is chief of staff, -1 die roll modifier in the first combat. So Berthier costing us, messing up in the foreign policy arena. Or I don't know, chief of staff would be more of a liaison, secretary. Let's see what we got here next. May place in strategy and tactics. May pay 1 administrative to gain 1 die roll modifier in 1 combat round, or in the first combat round. So administrative down to 3. We will take that +1 for Bonaparte's plans. Now let's see what we can do about these generals that we chose for our campaign. Let's see here. -1 administrative to use and +1 die roll modifier in any round in combat. So another administrative down to here. +1 goes to +2. Flip him over to used commanders. Marmont. All right. -1 administrative to use. +1 in any round of combat. So our administrative go down to 1. We'll get us a +3. We are ready to roll. All right. +1 in all combat rounds. Hold on a second here. We get another +1. +1 in the first combat round. We did that. +1 in all combat rounds if Austria is allied. And +1 in all combat rounds if Russia is allied. So that gave us a +4. We shorted ourselves one. You gotta read the whole thing there, GW. All right, let's see here. +4. Looking for a high die roll for this campaign. 6. That'll give us a 10. That is a victory. And here we go. Result: victory. Play Treaty of Berlin. Defeat played low. Okay, so let's see here. Be right back with the Treaty of Berlin. So we have victorious in our campaign, thanks to our generals, Bonaparte's plans, and despite Berthier's mess up. We'll be right back. All right, then, from our potential treaties pile comes this card here. The Treaty of Berlin. Must be moved to current treaties after victory in Prussia. Declares war campaign. +1 diplomacy. We'll take that. +15 glory. Definitely take that. We're at 12. That'll give us 17. And then 2 political. Oh, I think I'm running low on battery. 1, 2. So I'm going to have to cut this short. What a bummer. Set Prussia to allied. We're just mowing them down. And I don't know what it has to say about the game or anything else. Remove this card from play instead of shifting Prussia after diplomacy roll. Okay, triggered effects. We'll put this on current treaties. Current treaties right here. We do some house cleaning. We're done with our campaign resolution phase. We'll be right back. All right, before we get too ahead of ourselves, there was a card underneath Blucher, and it is the Krumper system. It has effects that are applicable to our little campaign we just had. Treat the first victory, which was 6 + 4 was a 10, as a stalemate. And there you go. So we're going to have to do this one again. We're going to pull back this card, this mat, and have a round 2 because of the Krumper system. We'll be back. All right, then. Backing it up a little bit. We are not on the diplomatic phase, and to be honest with you, I can't remember if we went through it before we found a mistake or not, but we'll look it up. We have the Krumper system, card 165, and I was supposed to treat my first victory against Prussia as a stalemate, so we have to do this one again for a victory. I think we're out lot of commanders, and our our Dyro modifiers will be as follows. Blucher card only comes into effect for a Prussia Rises card, and that hasn't taken effect yet. We'll start with 0. We get our +1 modifier in first combat and +1 in all combat rounds if Austria is allied, which it is, and +1 if Russia is allied, and it isn't. So there you go. Austria allied, yes. I think at the time now, maybe Russia was allied with us. I think we did get a 2. Then we've gone through the diplomatic phase and have gone down. That might be what's up. We'll give us a +2 on that. Well, we'll just give us a +1. Because right now all they are is allied. All right, and what else do we get for our Dyro modifier? We've already used up our generals in the first round of combat. And this one's only good for the first round of combat also. So there you go. Need a high number with a +1. Oh, that is not good. Bloody stalemate. So another stalemate. No, just one stalemate. Let me see. Oh, declares a war. Oh, where is that card? Crumper. Oh, treat this campaign as a stalemate. So we had another -1, so that's a 1. So we had to, because it says here every time you have a stalemate, you have a -1. That said I was supposed to treat that first victory as a stalemate. So we have another -1, so that's a 1 or less. It's a bloody defeat. We'll see underneath here what it says for bloody defeat. Ooh. I guess we go again. We do put the old bloody result on the domestic politics table. And we're rolling again. Ooh, +1. Ooh, +2. We should maybe give us a +2 on that. +1 for Austria. Oh, no, that's right. All combat, so we only got it a +1. And that's it. So +1 to combat modifier. We've already suffered a defeat. Ooh. Let me see here. Bloody defeat. It doesn't give you any example. Stalemate, bloody defeat, domestic, okay, that's all it is. Right, nothing else. Next combat round's a stalemate, so we didn't have a stalemate, so we don't get a -1 on that one. So this time we get just a +1 again. Wow. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Looking for a high roll. Prussia is killing us. +1. All right, there's a result. We're looking for a 10. All right, and that will be a victory. And then finally come down here, victory, play the Treaty of Berlin card. That's already in there. We gave us our 15 glory. And we've given us this already, so we're not moving a thing anymore. All right, there you go. That was a pain in the butt. Gave us a bloody result on our domestic table. That is it. Campaign result defeat. Oh, you know what? Bloody defeat. We got to redo all that. We did have a defeat. Oh. All right. We'll minus us. What's going on here? Blah, 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 blah. I don't see anything here. Victory, play treaty of... Okay, then the treaty comes over here and we gave us 15 glory. So we got a negative 15. We'll go back down to 12. We got a -2 political from 4 to 2 because we can't get... We had a defeat. It set Prussia to allied. All right, victory in Prussia declares war. So Prussia to allied. Prussia's hostile. We're defeated. We discard instead of shifting diplomacy. Trigger effect. We discard for play instead of shifting Prussia after diplomacy. All right. We'll keep that in mind because we've already done our diplomacy for Royal Afraid. We might have messed this one up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to have a big effect. All right. Defeat. Play. We won't be playing the Treaty of Berlin. This card. This is only on a victory. So we'll be playing the La Patrie en Danger. Wow. Is that a treaty? Yeah, it's a treaty, not a campaign. La Patrie en Danger. Oh, Treaty of Smolensk. Oh, that's it. Where do I get that one from? 149. We don't have that here. It's not here. It's not here. Be right back. Minor defeat in Prussia triggered by this Krumper system card. Wow. And now we have to do a place in campaign and resolve immediately. So we got a new campaign we're going to be resolving. Let's get this one out of here. I don't know if this goes here. Over campaign modifiers. I'll put that over here. And now this is our new campaign. Must achieve victory for every hostile country other than Britain. Played. Must achieve one victory for every hostile country other than Britain. So that is Prussia and Spain. So we have to have two campaigns against, one against Spain and one against Prussia. Oh, other than Britain and Spain. So just another campaign against Prussia. +1 die roll modifier in the first combat round, so we get a +1 victory set pressure 2 neutral. Here's a nice one, defeat abdication. So I'm out of here if I lose this one. Wow. Okay, let me make sure everything's cool. Yeah, Krumper system just killed me. We thought we got away with one with Prussia, but nope. You have to make sure you look at all these cards, and this card was still sticking around, so we had to do a little bit of reverse, and the reverse was not good on the result. All right. We're going to call a little bit of a break here because it's kind of a late day. A little rare Tuesday afternoon gaming. We come back, though. We got one more campaign against Prussia. I don't know about all the modifiers. I guess we could use these because these are all new. So, and maybe get some more generals, but we are administrative, politically, and glory poor. We're back. Onward. We can continue with our game. It's been about a week or so, but we are ready to continue, and we've made it to the year 1806. We've had some redos, I guess, mostly my player-induced mismanagement or miscard play. We ran out of cards prematurely in, I think, the first 3 games. The last 2 games, we've lost legitimately through bad card play, but we have made it all the way up here to the Emperor phase. It's been a while since I've sat down here. I'm trying to find out what's all going on. I know we had a successful campaign against Austria, and we're going to have a successful campaign against Prussia, but we ran into the Krumper system card, and I think our second go at it, we had to turn that victory against Prussia into a stalemate, and that meant we had to have another round of combat in that campaign, and it didn't come out good. I think we actually got defeated. So that definitely hurt us. Now we're using the Le Patrie in danger. Oh, I don't know the French, but sometimes you can make it on out. Le Patrie in danger. Oh, something's in danger. Potential campaign. All right. We found our way here after losing that campaign to Prussia. We're paying certain negative consequences. All right. Placing campaign, which we did, and resolve immediately when played. So here you go. Must achieve a victory for every hostile country other than Britain. And, let me keep on reading here. Other than Britain and Spain. +1 die roll modifier in the first round of combat. So the only one that qualifies is another round with Prussia. All right. +1 die roll modifier. So we'll go ahead and move that from 0 to 1. We'll get ourselves started here. And I guess that's it. We need a victory on this one. Like I said, the only thing that kept us from a crushing victory was this Krumper system card. If that wasn't in play, we would have hammered them. Now, we have a Blucher card that comes in play whenever we fight Prussia. Let's see here. If Prussia Rises is in Prussia, or it is not in Prussia. So let's make sure. Yep, here's Prussia. Prussia Rises is not in there. So that's all the further we need to go on with that. All right. Against Prussia. Treat the first victory in campaigns against Prussia as a stalemate. So that's another. This Krumper system is coming into effect again. Wow. All right, here we go. Let's get back here. Must achieve 1 victory for every hostile country other than blah, blah, blah. And that'll be Prussia, which means Krumper system will be in effect. We're not worried about campaign result yet. All right, campaign modifiers. Here you go. If Berthier is chief of staff, which he is, -1 in the first round of combat, so that goes down to 0. Ouch. They play some strategy and tactics. The only ones we got were kind of poor on these. So may -1 admin to gain 1 die roll modifier in the first round of combat. So here we go down to 1 admin. We got 0 administration left, but we'll get 1 die roll modifier. And now we want to use our generals. All right. We're out of administration, so I had to pick a general that didn't cost administration. We'll see how we did. -2 glory to use, plus 2 die roll modifiers in any round of combat. So -2 glory. We're at 12. We'll go down to 10. We'll put him into the used commanders, but we'll get us a +2 up to +3. All right. May place in commanders, loyalty 9 of 10, campaign effect, -1 political. So we got political. That'll put us down to 1. And we'll get us a +1 in any round of combat. And I think that'll max us out to +4. So here you go. We need to crush Prussia in this campaign and get these campaign results. So we'll see how good we could do. Now, the thing of it is, we got the Crumper system. So, treat the first victory in campaigns against Prussia. So, this is going to be no matter what. All right, we got a 1. Whoa, shoot. A 1 + 4 is a 5. We're killing it. Or we're dying here in our Emperor phase. He ain't such a good emperor. I'm not such a good emperor as he was. All right, stalemate. So that's a stalemate. And it says here, treat the first victory in campaigns again. Oh, so we got to get a victory first. So it's a stalemate. All right, let's see what we do here. Got to keep track of all this. I know it's kind of hard. Stalemate is a -1 die roll modifier at the next combat die roll. All right, so we'll start at 0. We get a -1 because we just had a stalemate. Oh, and -2 glory. Down to 8. All right. So we haven't had a victory yet to kick this card in. This card kicks in if there was a victory. We just had a bad roll. Hold on a second here. All right. So now we're ready to go for round 2. All right. Let's make sure no bloody result. All right. Must achieve 1 victory. Blah, 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 blah. Plus in the first round. So I got this. In the first round, I got 1 die roll modifier. That doesn't apply. If birth is chief of staff in the first combat round, this doesn't apply. In first combat round, this doesn't apply. So we're at -1. We've used all these. Here's my mount. -1 admin to use in 1 die roll modifier in any round of combat. We don't have any more administration, so that's pretty much moot. So we're rolling with a -1. Prussia's killing us in this game. All right. Ooh, there's that. Let me look and see. I think that's everything. We're rolling with just a -1. Trying to get the ultimate high die roll. Second round of combat in our Prussian campaign. Prussia killing me here. 3 with a 2. Oh, it is a defeat. So there you go. Let's go over here. Defeat, abdication, see rules, 13-1. Oh, man. Prussia killed me. This game is going to kill me. All right, let's find out what goes on. We have been hammered twice in Prussia. It's killed me. These cards are killing in bad die rolls. Ooh, you know what really killed me? Crumper system. So I must abdicate. I don't know if it's the end of the game or what, but we're going to call it a video because it's been a while. We've been trying to put this last game together for about a month. So we'll stop here, and when we come back, we'll check out what it means for abdication. Prussia killed me twice. So it's hard. This is a tough game. Hats off to Mr. Racer for a tough game, and I can't make it past 1806. Oh, we'll see. We'll be back having a great day, great weekend. Hope everything's good out there in Gameland. Marco Gamer, or Omni Gamer, it used to be Marco Wargamer, has done a review. I watched a little bit of it, didn't get the chance to, I don't get a chance to do anything, but that's going on. Oh, Mark Herman has got a great interview out. So he's got a book out too that he's pushing on his video called I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it's a brand new book. I guess he just put out about game designing and his life, maybe. But anyway, we'll be back. Find out what goes on when we come back with my I, Napoleon game. Round 6. That'll about do it. There's some more games coming on down the pike. Stay tuned.